What is up, ladies and gentlemen? This is Ethan from PCJews here. How are you all doing today? We're going to be playing some League of Legends. This is a ranked game. I'm playing Orianna, the AP mid. Orianna is one of my favorite AP mid champions. I thoroughly enjoy her, and I think you guys would too if you tried her. I'm using the skin Stone Chaos Orianna. I like it a lot. I got it quite some time ago. Orianna is one of the mids that I do main. This, like I said, is a ranked game, and I'm playing with my friend Extra Gyros. He is in the support position this game, playing Leona. This gameplay is quite old. I don't remember exactly what happened the entire way through, but I chose it because I did relatively well. The game was quick, and I had some things to talk about, and I wanted to talk to you guys. I haven't made a video in a good little while, and honestly, I've been working on some guides. There are more coming soon. By the way, if you're looking for a guide and you can't find one that is of any good quality, tell me. I can make that guide for that champion. If you guys have a champion that you want to see a guide for specifically, I'm completely open to that, so go ahead and tell me down in the comments below. But I've been working on guides, busy with school, and I'm really sorry, and more videos are, of course, to come. We haven't gone anywhere, just letting you guys know. So, at the beginning of this video, you might have noticed that my voice may sound different. I am using a new microphone. Tell me what you guys think, if it's too loud, too soft, if it's scratchy, something like that. I'll try to figure that out, but from what I've heard so far, it sounds great, and I think you guys should enjoy it. Tell me if you can notice a dramatic sound quality improvement over my last videos in the guides and things, because I think this should be much better. Okay, I've got a couple things I want to talk to you guys about besides the game. This game at the beginning, I'm farming. I'm playing against Katarina. I'm going to use my Ballz zone. If you don't know about Orianna, I might make a guide on her. I really like her. She's one of my favorite mids. She's really, really strong, especially against AD mids like Katarina, who have to get in melee distance to farm. But now, a couple things I wanted to talk to you guys about. I have a ranked team that I made with Wes and with Lucas. Lucas is the one playing support down bot right now, who just got a kill because he's smart and took it from his AD carry. But we made a ranked team. We got a support, we got a top, and we're sort of just like looking to scrim. And if any of you guys have teams, if you have people you play with that you'd like us to play, if you'd like to play against us, we'd love to play against you guys. We're looking for scrims, and anybody who's willing to do that, it would be totally awesome, because we need the practice, and everybody can use practice. Practice always makes you better. So we aren't the best, fair warning, new team, blah blah blah, but we try, and we'll see what we can do. And if you would like to go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and leave a comment down below with your in-game name, or you can send me a PM here on YouTube, or technically you can add me because you can see my name in this video on League. So yeah, if you're wanting to do that, totally awesome. Can't wait to do that with you guys. Alright, so thank you guys. This is just the next topic, but thank you guys so much for the support. We hit 1,500 subscribers. I don't know if I mentioned that in the last video, but if I did not, thank you guys so much. The support is awesome. Like I said, more videos to come in the future. If you heard my phone buzz there, sorry. But more videos to come. Thank you guys so much for the support. The support is awesome. We never really expected us to get this far. I mean, obviously we hoped that we would do well and that we would get subscribers, but back on the old channels that we've run and on this channel at first, we never expected to actually get this far, and I can't thank you guys enough for that. So yeah, thank you so much, and like without you guys, I wouldn't have been able to buy this microphone, because this microphone's freaking awesome. So yeah, I got a kill on Kitty back there a second ago, did a flash ignite, pretty easy. When laning against Katarina, in case you're wondering, since I haven't made an Orianna guide yet, basically your entire thing is when she goes in for CS, you throw your ball on top of her, hit your W, get a lot of harass that way. When she jumps on you, shield yourself, hit your W if you need to run away. Her W gives her a speed buff, so you're going to want to get away from that. Gyros just got a kill again. Carry Leona, guys, carry Leona. I think he's got 2 or 3 of the kills on our team so far, which is pretty ridiculous. So right there, I just tried to bait the Katarina into jumping on me, which actually worked quite well. And I tried to throw my ball up there, got the kill on her. I'm out of mana, unfortunately, so I can't really do anything to help Jax. But I stay in jumping distance, and he's able to jump away and barely survive that whatever the hell that thing's called by Nocturne, because I'm going blank right now. But now I'm 2-0, and Gyros just got another kill because he's carrying 3-0. But I got 2 kills. I got my Chalice, so I've got that mana sustain, and it should work out really well. One thing, this video is a little bit older, and I farmed really shitty. I've actually been improving my farm. I've been trying to work on that as much as possible because I noticed it was my weak point by far. My entire team's weakness is the early game. We have trouble there. When playing, we usually fall behind there if at any time, but we're usually pretty good in the late game. Our strong point is definitely team fighting, and it always seems to work out well for us, especially when you're on these comps like the Leonas and the Oriannas, who are great in team fights. And we love to, pocket Kog'Maws and things. So if you're going to be scrimming us, now you know all of our secret strats and whatnot, and you're going to totally counter us, dude, but not really, because we like to pull random shit out of a hat, just fair warning. But, God, I'm just giving away all the secrets right now. Landing against Kitty, I'm going to try to hit 6. I hit 6 first here, so I'm going to lay down that pressure before she hits 6 so she can't pressure me nearly as hard. Nocturne, unfortunately, is sitting here in my lane and camping me. I'm going to lay down a good bit of burst on him, miss my ult because I'm smart and I'm the best at this game. But now that Kitty's 6, she can really do well in bullying me. There we go, Draven. You got a kill! Finally, Leona didn't take it. But I'm going to try to bully the Kitty as much as I can. I'm sort of low mana right here. I don't want to take her in a fight. That's one thing Kitty has an advantage over me in. With her lack of mana use, she can sit there and spam abilities when I can't, if she stays in lane for long enough. So my entire goal is to harass her enough where she has to fall back. Unfortunately, this Katarina is buying lots of health potions, which is giving her the ability to sustain in lane, when that's exactly what I'm attempting to avoid. So she actually played this relatively well. Fortunately enough, she wasn't that great. She didn't go in on me when she should have. Right now I have enough mana to shield myself. Earlier I didn't. She should have gone in on me then. And I also have a really aggressive-ish Jax jungle who has ganked multiple times, and that really helps because when Kitty is aggressive, we punish that aggression with death, and she's almost afraid to do it from then on out, which is exactly what you want to do. When you're playing against an aggressive mid like Katarina, if you punish their aggression, they'll be afraid to do it. It's a mind game with them. It's a mind game with these AD mids, or these attack damage range mids. It's a completely different game with AD mids, which actually I'll talk about in a second. But with these melee range mids that are AP, which actually there aren't that many, Katarina's the most prominent one. If you harass them and then you punish their aggression by having an aggressive jungler like Jax, that's the best way to handle them, because they, with their mind so messed up, they will be afraid to jump on you. So I guess I can go ahead and transition here into talking about AD mids, which have become all the craze recently in Season 3 with the nerfing of, I think they nerfed armor and magic resist. Or no, they might have just nerfed armor. I think that's probably it. But they nerfed the way armor works, or they changed the way armor works, or they gave 2 different ways for armor pen to work. Something like that. And it made AD mids much more viable in the mid lane, because the whole reason that they used to not be built was if people just stacked armor, you wouldn't have AP on your team, and people would just stack armor and completely shut you guys down. But now with this rework on the armor system, whatever it is, I cannot remember exactly. I'll probably leave a link down below to exactly what happened there. But now with that remake to the system, you can run an AD mid and still output the damage necessary, like a Kha'Zix, like a Talon. Talon was the old AD mid, but like a Kha'Zix, like a Talon, like a Lee Sin. Corki has been run by Froggen a lot. I don't know if anybody else is really running him. Just all these AD champions, Jarvans and things, that do really well in the mid lane. Recently, an IM Katowice, I probably mispronunciated that, Katowice, but they ran Wukong mid, and it worked phenomenally. He was great. They ran a Zyra support, and he would knock them all up. Zyra would knock them all up. They had an MF on their team, and they would mow through them. which the enemy team was actually running an Amumu, which teams have been looking for a way to counter that Amumu, because Amumu has been run with Misfortune, and Amumu would lock them all up, and Misfortune would bullet time straight through all of them, and it was crazy damage. And I can't remember, I think it was, crap, I can't remember what team ran it. It was the local Polish team in Katowice ran this comp, and it completely countered the Amumu. They actually got the Misfortune, which was fortunate. That was their entire goal. They took the Misfortune away from whatever, from the Amumu, so that they couldn't pull off that combo, which was extremely smart. If you're ever facing an Amumu and the enemy team is competent, I highly advise you take away the Misfortune, because she will dominate you. She is crazy in the damages, and I'm going to go ahead and pick up that kill on Caitlyn there. I'm 5-0 right now, by the way, and when you're snowballing this hard on Orianna, I don't know if I do it this game, I've been doing this a lot recently, is building her really glass cannon. Now, usually Orianna is very like support-oriented, right? She's got this awesome shield that goes onto her carry or whoever. She's got a speed buff, so she could put it on the person in the front, the ball, which gives them extra armor and magic resist, and then speed buff them for an initiate like a Shyvana. It works really well with Shyvana, actually. You speed buff them in, and once you speed buff them in, it's crazy. You have this huge shield like on a Cho'Gath or a Shyvana, and then you can just do damage because your ball's already into the fight. But I've been building her really glass cannon-y when I get fed, because she does so much damage, and I used to really underestimate that, and I would build this Chalice and this Tier when necessary, and then I think I would usually rush the Athenes or rush the things like that weren't that damage oriented. But recently I've been running the Rabadons and things like that. A really great item on her, the Rod of Ages is great, Rabadons is great, Rylai's, I love it for the health. I like to run her really tanky late game with a lot of damage, but tankiness on Orianna is just amazing and phenomenal, and I would highly advise it if you don't run it. So yeah, our bot lane is doing extremely well. And by the way, guys, this is I'm doing this commentary after game, and I'm not watching it in any replay setting. I'm watching exactly what you're watching, so I can't hit tab or anything to watch how well our bot lane is doing. But overall in kills, we are 17-4 versus the enemy team, which is really far ahead. Our Draven is doing well. Our Leona is curry Leona, and I'm doing well in the mid lane with 6 kills. This Katarina is completely shut down. She's not going to be able to do much late game. If she goes into her ult, I'm going to place my ball on top of her, and I'm going to ult her straight the fuck out of it, and she will die almost every time. The only problem is if they're able to hard initiate like they just did with Nocturne onto my Draven, and Leona is not able to stop it, that's going to do a lot of damage, and we got to be careful with that. That was one of my main concerns when playing this game. I remember, even though this game was like a month ago, that was crazy. But back onto AD mids, speaking from earlier, I've been playing like quite a lot of them. I really liked Talon. I was playing him before he got nerfed in this recent, I think, like 3rd patch of the Season 3 preseason. I was playing him a lot, and I think I played him for the first 2 games in like a long time. Like I had played him in the past, but these are like my first 2 games with him. I was learning him, and I had 32 kills and 26 kills, and it was nuts. Playing an aggressive jungler with an AD mid against a mid with no escape, you counterpick so hard. I think one game I was against Brand. Brand has no escape except for a skill shot stun, and I think we ran a Nautilus or a Maokai, and the second he would jump in, he would get, or the second like he pushed up at all, we would lock him down and kill him, and it was crazy in the damages. And once Talon got fed, it was GG, and they could do absolutely nothing, which was awesome. But my laner basically gave up on my lane because she wasn't getting any farm, so she just decided to leave. Right here, Akali is doing really well this game, and Zilean isn't. But we have a Jax up here, we have an Akali up here, and we have a Katarina. Katarina's going for the kill on Akali. She's being super aggressive. Jax is going to go ahead and exhaust her. She's going to Shumpo to minions, which I should have predicted. These days I probably would have predicted that a little better than I did back then, but I completely and utterly forgot about it in the moment. I should have seen the minion wave coming, anticipated that jump, and put my ball there in the first place. That was a misplay. That's what you should do. Katarina if you're trying to gank a Katarina, I would highly advise, like, as any jungler, you do it in between minion waves. Your minion waves and their minion waves are obviously simultaneous in approach, and if you see it coming up, she's just going to Shumpo away, and it's just a waste of a gank. So what you want to do is you want to wait until their minion wave is at least behind their first tower, or like behind their inhib tower, because if you're going too far ahead, or if they're too far ahead, she's just going to Shumpo out and it's going to be completely useless. Right here, I'm going in and invading their blue buff. I think I can take it without any harm. I don't exactly remember what happens. I don't think anything really does happen. I take this no problem. The only thing is I am Glass Cannon Orianna, so I don't have much health right now. I built the Rod of Ages, or no, I built the Needlessly Large, so I was actually building my Glass Cannon build this game. But with what I was doing there, it would be better to be tanky because I took quite a bit of damage, like a fourth of my health away, just from taking that buff. So right now I've got my friend down in TeamSpeak in this lane here, and we want to pressure the lane because the top tower is down. Not our top tower that we're trying to push, but their top tower is down, and at the same time my mid tower has been pushed already. So we're going to try to push this bot tower, get them roaming already, because if she can leave and help me out, she can lock people up and we can kill them really easily, and Jax is already doing a lot of roaming. With top tower pushed down, their top and our top are leaving, and it's really nice and it's good. We are playing it really well, and in not like sticking top lane when we shouldn't be. One thing we should do though is, you see how Caitlyn is free farming up there right now? We should definitely take her down. If we don't stop the Caitlyn before she gets farmed up, she could snowball back into this game, and that's exactly what we don't want. So Akali's going up there right now to stop her. By the way, in case you're wondering, this is like a 1k elo game or something. My elo is shit, and so is Lucas's, or Extra Gyros. But basically, oh shit, Singed is like cray fed. So I used my ult there as a defensive, trying to pull Singed back. Unfortunately, he's fast enough to get back in here and pull Jax. I'm trying to get in Jax's range to jump, give him and slow them, but it honestly wasn't enough. But we're about 1k elo, so if you notice bad plays by us or friends, that's probably why. I don't know exactly what elo I think I should be in. I almost always win my lane, like 100, like literally like 98% of the time in this elo. So but I can't carry my teammates through it. I've actually been able to a lot more lately. Back when this was happening, I had like I was actually, oh, he missed his ult there. The whiffs! But at this point in time, I had only like I was getting like a 50-50 win rate, but now, in this point in time, I'm getting like a 75% win rate, and my elo is starting to climb, and so is my friends. Trying to protect Draven here from Singed, because Singed is crazy fast. I throw down my slow, and Lucas is just throwing the suicides at this Singed, just trying to keep him off our friend. Draven is really low. He needs to be super careful here. He's going to put a bomb on him. I'm going to go ahead and shield him and save him from that explosion, which he is completely welcome. Gyros gets another kill under the turret because they're trying to turret dive him, and he's Leona, and there's no point. I just got 31 gold from killing that Caitlyn, in case you missed that. But they're trying to turret dive Leona, which, by the way, if you're ever trying to turret dive people, don't turret dive Leona, don't turret dive a Mumu. It's just bad ideas. God damn it, why do people not understand this? That happens a lot in this elo. People turret dive for no reason, and it gets them killed all the time, and they need to learn to stop that shit. But at this point, I'm going on a tear. I'm 10-0, and we're like 18 minutes into the game, so it's pretty crazy. My farm's pretty shit. I only have 100 farm, 20 minutes, basically, but at the same time, I have 10 kills. We're 28-8 against them, and, like, honestly, we're snowballing so hard that farm isn't as much of a problem because I've gotten all the gold I really need from killing them. Caitlyn is level 8, which is hilarious and sad. Our Jax is a little aggressive there. See, this is exactly what happens in this elo. That Jax just jumped back in. I threw my save onto him. I threw my shield, and then he jumps back in towards them, and I don't know what he was doing. Luckily for him, I've got that slow, able to slow the Singed here. One thing I could have done to save this Jax right here is throw my ult out and pull him back, but I saw Leona coming, and I honestly thought we could kill the guy. And Jax is able to escape anyways, but we weren't able to kill him, but Jax escaped, so I guess it's whatever. The game is approaching 20 minutes, and if I'm not mistaken, actually, we closed the game out pretty close after that. I'm 10-1 now. I died, Jax died, Kitty got a double kill, my friend's gonna clean it up there with the shutdown. Hell yeah, shut down. but I'm pretty sure the surrender vote comes out pretty soon after this. So like I said, leave any comments down below with any champion guides you want to see. The surrender comes through here. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the outro. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Alright guys, welcome to the outro. I hope you enjoyed the video that you have just seen, even though that's really repetitive because I said it in that commentary. These are two videos you may have missed. On the left is the Katarina guide made by me. On the right is the Nocturne guide made by Wes. In the top right corner you can subscribe. Above this video on the left you can subscribe. Please leave a comment down below. Like the video if you liked it. Share it all over the place. That really helps the channel grow. I'd like to thank you guys again for the support we've been getting. I hope you guys have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day.